So, what I was trying to teach everybody before with audio issues and before with audio issues is how to use the gear awards, the gear combos. This is one of the easier things in the game to learn. One of the most confusing things to even see that it exists when you step up to the table, and it is also very, very hard to capitalize on. But it's something that is very lucrative and definitely is a tournament strategy for sure. The way it works is you are going to essentially hit the left ramp, and then you are going to cash out at the stand-up targets. But you can build the award. So every time you hit the left ramp, you are starting a hurry-up, and you'll hear the hurry-up beep. Essentially, it starts slow beeping and then beep faster and faster until it quits. But in that time, if you hit the left ramp again, you will restart the hurry-up and continue adding to the gear bonus. When you cash it out, the DMG display is awesome. It gives you a better piece of gear and obviously much more points. With multipliers and everything else going on the table, if you can manage to do this well, you can completely blow it up. The only thing is, it's incredibly dangerous. Everything on the left side of the table is insane. So anyways, like I said, you are going to spam the left ramp as much as you want. Just make sure that you do it before the hurry-up runs out. And then you are going to make your way around to those stand-up targets. You can hit any one of them. It does not matter. But when you do that, you will cash it out. And the more that you have hit the ramp between doing all this, the greater your cash out will be. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you some of that in-game tonight. It is very, very hard. This is all part of some tutorials on just the left side of the playfield that I want to get into, because the left side of the playfield holds a lot of value, holds a lot of intrigue, and is also incredibly dangerous. So, let's get back into it, shall we? I think that's probably the best thing to do, How about that? Okay. It's like we were never here. Let's get going. I guess that means that, yeah, doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and start.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters, Tex.
So, like normal, going with the start scene for my skill shot, and then usually I go with the advanced multipliers on the PKE rollover skill shot. I do that just in case. I'm actually not trying to hit any of that stuff. I'm trying to soft plunge just to get the ball down to my flipper, because that technically won't even start the game until I hit a switch. So I can get a couple of bonus shots.
Choose your skill shot.
But it doesn't always go as planned. It does, however, give you the bonus of not having started the ball save. You know what? Screw that. I was too busy being pissed about the audio not working.
Welcome aboard, Tex.
Son of a bitch! But see, there's the benefit right there. I didn't hit a switch, and so the ball just kicks over into the shooter lane, and it's like nothing happened.
Choose your skill shot.
There we go. Oy vey. All right. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So as you can tell, I have the audio attenuated to prevent the copyright strikes like last week that were just essentially canceling my stream without letting me know.
Get the super jackpot.
Scaleri brothers are death in this game. Be sure, just a quick reminder for everybody out there, be sure to check out Modern Man in Search of High Scores, new tomorrow, and I got some exciting stuff coming for that podcast. I have a pretty awesome co-host deal coming up for some exciting pinball
Choose
stuff.
your skill shot.
And some arcade news coming up that, might not be the most expected thing in the world. But yeah, drops Monday. Anyway, if you have a podcatcher, whatever podcatcher you use, should be fine. Just Modern Man in Search of High Scores. I think you'll dig it.
We really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I.
Get the super jackpot. Super jackpot.
Oh my god. That flipper gap is brutal. Brutal, I tell you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it wasn't striking me for other stuff too, right? Like I was able to string Jaws forever without a problem. I was able to...
Choose your skill shot.
It did happen to me on James Bond. The James Bond theme is one of those, like that got copyright struck out of everything. I got produced other media. Like I had a very split second thing of it in the podcast, and it got noticed by YouTube right away. So some things obviously get picked up more than others. I know Ghostbusters theme has some particular liability around it right now with Huey Lewis and that whole lawsuit. Look that up if you're curious about that type of thing. I don't know. I don't know what causes the gods of YouTube to decide something's a copyright strike, especially when none of this really is. It's all diegetic sound. So, they can go to hell.
Get the super jackpot. Set the trap.
Yeah. Well, there's a beer award for you. You gotta see it.
Welcome aboard, rookie. Having to start the game by hitting the ghost target and then hitting Slimer is incredibly difficult because of the drain potential. However, hitting Slimer is incredibly satisfying, so that's freaking awesome. Choose your skill shot.
Now that's a big score.
Sometimes there's nothing that can be done. I did, however, over the weekend, I did put most of the table redone with white rubbers, which, as I'm sure most of you know, white's the bounciest of all the rubbers. So it did improve savability quite a lot. However, a bunch of the
Choose your
right
skill shot.
side of the playfield exists underneath not only the ramp, but then the plastics under the ramp. So that's going to have to be another weekend where I'm able to take all that stuff up and go into it. But just having the slings play 100% differently. And being able to nudge the out lanes and have the ball come sending back is nice. And although the rubber up in the pops they tends to stay up there quite a bit longer now that it's white up there. But yeah, I just need to get. I don't know if anyone else there has a Ghostbusters and has some tips on removing this right ramp, or I guess the playfield ramp. Let me know. Maybe there's a video out there or something, but I haven't taken the time to look it up yet. Going on this thing.
Get the super jackpot. Super jackpot. Nice going.
Not even close. But I did have them. I had multi-balled at that time, and that's what I'm talking about. That left side of the playfield being so dangerous. There are two ways to light your main your storage facility multi-ball. One is to collect ghosts from around the playfield, and that makes the most sense, but it takes the most time. The other is to use those captive balls over there, which give you a number of different awards, but are just deadly to shoot.
Ready for some overtime?
Hey, look at that.
Here's the last guy's proton pack.
Oh my god. Most of the time in this game, if you have the ball come in through the out lane, the outer in lane, I should say, without almost any variance in truth here, you can
choose your skill shot.
You can ski jump over to the other flipper, which is what I was attempting to do there, but something slowed it down. It just didn't have enough momentum.
Symmetrical book stacking.
The Scolari brothers need to be fried.
Oh my god.
Get the super jackpot.
Alright, we gotta focus here. Thank you, Barry White. I do think it is a pretty sick table. Ghostbusters has been one of my dream themes. It's on my Mount Rushmore for pins. Took me a while to get it. It's also rumored to be being remade. I have my doubts, but it might be true.
Choose your skill shot.
And even if it is true, that means they'll probably fix some stuff. And I like this thing because it's clunky and hard.
Okay, who brought the dog?
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
Being nasty to me tonight.
Welcome aboard, rookie.
There's nothing more crushing than playing for like 30 minutes and finding out something's not working. Too old. That was a nifty little move.
Symmetrical book stacking.
Alright, it's time to go straight for the multi-ball. Quit whatever this is running around.
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
That took entirely too long.
We got one!
could not hit that scoop to save my damn life.
We really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I.
Get the super jackpot!
And I can't. And I can't. Oh, Lord.
I ain't afraid of no ghost, but you should be.
Not so bad. Unlike that. This game just abuses it. Trying to be cute.
We really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I.
Get the super jackpot! Super jackpot! Don't look at the trap!
Symmetrical book stacking, just like the Philadelphia mass turbulence of 1947. When the light is green, trap is clean.
We all know that. Oh, man.
God, the Scolari brothers!
Scolari brothers mean death in this game.
jackpot.
Here we go.
Super jackpot.
Yes, multi-ball sequence and all the pinball in.
Storage facility multi-ball. Ghost everywhere.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Get the super jackpot. Super jackpot.
Don't cross the street. It would be bad.
That's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Steve.
Get the extra ball. Get the super jackpot.
I won't get the extra ball. All right, that was a much better score though.
Welcome to the
We
Ghostbusters,
can't
rookie.
get to we came, we saw.
Gear up, rookie. Let's do this.
Okay, not even close. Nope.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters, rookie.
Symmetrical book stacking, just like the Philadelphia mass turbulence of 1947.
Set the trap.
What has that got to do with it?
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Crummy, slow down.
Look at that.
Magnificent.
Here goes the pinball.
Hello, I'm Peter. Where are you from?
Hard shot to
Originally.
make.
Stay close. Do exactly as I say.
The call-outs are so amazing in this game.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
There we go. Mini wizard mode for you.
Now that's a big feat.
What are you trying to prove here anyway?
Close on this one, I can feel it. What has that got to do with it?
You're up, rookie.
When the light is green, trap is clean. So you want to play
guess
Boggle
we'll
or
go with that
Super
one.
Mario Brothers?
Guess we'll go with that one. Oof. Nope.
We got one!
Don't look at the trap.
Don't shut it off.
You know, I wish it was more
Storage
visible,
facility
the lighting I have to
multi-ball.
use to
Go
stream
stay
it,
everywhere.
because that's one of the best multi-ball intro sequences in the world.
Extra ball is lit. Set the trap.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
Extra ball.
Not so bad.
We really haven't had a completely successful test of this equipment.
I blame myself.
So do I.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, that was too much fiddle fucking around.
Shoot again. jackpot!
Two loops. I think my max is like 5. You know, the easiest rank in the game.
Shoot
so
again.
hitting it is hard.
Get the super jackpot! You're up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, brutal.
Excellent.
Bustin does make me feel good. Alright, well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Remember to check me out tomorrow or wherever you get your podcasts on Modern Man in Search of High Scores, where we discuss home arcade, regular consumer arcade, and, of course, pinball. Whoops. As well as anything else that you might want to talk about in the related space. I have some pretty cool takes tomorrow, some stuff I'd like to bring up, some good surprises coming along the way. Don't know what we'll play next here. We have a lot of games we can play. We can keep playing this. We can play Shadow. We can play Avengers Infinity Quest. We can play Bond when he comes back. We can play a couple other games that I'm trying to work on getting coming. So who knows? Who knows what the hell we're going to play? It's absolutely crazy. But until then, for tonight, I'm Lawrence Adams. This is the Midlife Arcade. We are the Pinball Underground. May all your scores be high. May all your balls be extra. I'll see you next week.